Hey, it is Shelly again. I was holding off making this video because I thought it would get me voted. Well, since that happened anyways, here it is. I would like to call this video How Do You Reconcile? 4 questions for fundamentalists. These questions are not meant to attack any of the desert dogmas directly, or even your own personal faith. They are only meant to get you asking the questions any person of faith should answer. Question number 1. How do you reconcile the apparent justification of not only slavery, but also rape? Deuteronomy 22:27-29, 27. For the man found the girl out in the country, and all the betrothed girl screamed, there was no one to rescue her. 28. If a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married, and rapes her, and they are discovered, 29. He shall pay the girl's father 50 shekels of silver, and he must marry the girl, for he has violated her. He can never divorce her as long as he lives. See, just like a walk in the park. That one is just a warm-up, though from here on out they get a bit tougher. So without further ado, here is question 2. How do you reconcile that in your holy text? One day you may be forced to watch, or even torture your own family or those that are most important to you? Can you think of any way you would in this life be fine with that? If not, would it truly be you that is in heaven? Now comes some really fun ones. Number 3 is how do you reconcile for yourself the ways your religion speaks of other desert dogmas? Since all 3 have familiar names and stories, wouldn't it reasonable that they are speaking of the same God? Now I know Muhammad and Jesus are the main portions of each religion, but still, the foundation for all 3 is the same. The other 3 questions could be explained away with some obscure passage, I am sure. This one is the one you have to answer from your heart. How do you reconcile the way members of your religion treat others of the desert dogmas? Is their faith any less true than yours? What would you say to those that are supposed to be of the same faith, to make them more caring to their fellow man? Well, in line with the way to rocker for you did questions, I am going to add a partial question on here at the end. Why is it that, if you ask a fundamentalist to describe hell, they can do so with crystal clear clarity? But if you ask them to describe heaven, they cannot come close to the same clarity. Stay safe, stay frosty, and you know the rest.